And so, like, kind of recognizing that, like, you know, the deadline that you have next week, that's not a small step thing. That's like an acute need. You may just have to take a day off of work. But the book that you want to get done next year or 6 months from now, that's totally doable in small steps because you're doing it consistently and you're just showing up day after day after day, doing those small chunks. You know, like the 15-minute a day to get your novella written, the 15 minutes a day to get the book edited that I did for my dad's stuff. So just kind of recognize that like there's some problems that are really big and that need like big ways to address them, like taking off of work or have a writing retreat weekend to get it done. But there are the things that like you can have like the smaller long term work on. And that's kind of what we're talking about today. Small, long term, you can get it done. It's totally manageable. Just do your small things. Put in that, single Lego at a time to like build your masterpiece or the single puzzle piece at a time. And that way you know like what your bricks are to make your build Rome like one brick at a time sort of thing. You just need your big plan and like what you're doing at each step and just keep doing it.
Yep. Yep, absolutely. And then, of course, when you have those extra chunks of time, when you just want to binge and get the book done, if you've been working consistently and you're like, I'm near the end, maybe I just won't sleep tonight, that's okay. Like, we're not saying binging isn't a thing. Like, sometimes you have that space. You have the writer's retreat, you have the inspiration, you have the chance to sit with someone who's super smart about ads, and you just like say, okay, we're going to create 10 today because you know what you're doing. That's worthwhile too. But it's also the consistent actions between that make those things even more productive. So say if you're like, oh, I'm going to binge the ending of the book, you wouldn't have made it to the ending of that book if you hadn't been consistent to get to that point and then said, okay, I got 5,000 words left. I have a day off tomorrow. We're just going to do it. We're going to see if we can do it and get it done. So these things, it's not an either or thing. It's not something where you're like, oh, well, I'm just a binge person or I'm just a slow and steady person. Sometimes, you have to hit a deadline. You have to do an all-nighter, even if you don't like it. Or sometimes, you have to be consistent, even if you'd rather just be able to binge everything. And the more that you have that flexibility with your brain, and I know it's tricky depending on your brain, so just be where you are, but give it your best shot where you are. But the more you can do that, the more that you're going to have the versatility to work through the ebbs and flows of life.